The autograph and memorabilia industry is worth millions of pounds every year. Now, in an industry where authenticity is the key, a good hustler can con his way into a fortune, especially if you're paying by cheque.
Alex and Paul have taken on a stall in this street market for the day and are setting up to sell props and autographs from old and well-known television programmes.
Get your authentic autographs here!
In the mock prop scam.
Ricky Gervais' boxing gloves from a charity match.
Yeah. Remember that fight he had? Like hardly been used, he hardly got a hit.
Think about who's this? What's the boomerang?
That's a boomerang. It's used by one of the characters in Neighbours.
Oh.
This scam works because there is huge interest in all things showbiz. And if the enthusiast believes they're picking up a bit of memorabilia from their favourite show, they'll be as happy as Larry. But they won't be too happy when they find out where Alex, Jess and Paul have got them from. The hustlers have just been to a car boot sale and bought a load of junk items that they'll say have come from a variety of TV shows.
Oh, yeah. Fawlty Towers? I know it was a moose, but... play your cards right? Bruce Forsyth, signed by Bruce Forsyth?
Oh, Memoirs of a Geisha.
Yeah, that's good.
Memoirs of a Geisha.
You sign him.
To make matters worse, they're going to fake all the autographs themselves. To give all of these items some form of authenticity, the boys have made up some official-looking certificates that claim they are registered original props. So now this hat came from keeping up appearances. This switch box was in the New Avengers. And the garish shirt belonged to Pat Butcher on EastEnders. Will anyone be taken in by these claims and buy this old junk? Surprisingly, business is brisk.
Yeah, it's just
Alex sells this lady signed photos of Sean Connery and Michael Caine.
well, you know, the birth service.
I think it's brilliant. Therefore, I'm going to get some frames to frame them up and put them on my wall.
Paul sells another woman a prop from a well-known comedy show. Everyone believes they bought the genuine article.
This Knickerbocker Glory from Only Fools and Horses caught my eye.
15 altogether.
I bought this beautiful oriental umbrella. I also bought some ketchup and brown sauce bottles from Ian Beale's Cafe from EastEnders, which is great. I also got an ashtray with it as well. And I paid £20.
Thanks anyway.
We told her she's just bought some old bric-a-brac.
Oh, been ripped off then. I'll go back and get my money. I can't believe that. Surely not.
They keep on coming, but selling fake autographs and props isn't the only scam the boys are running today, as this man is about to find out.
That's Jimmy Nail's hard hat from Feeders and Pet.
Yeah.
Play your cards right, the actual cards that Bruce Forsyth used.
I'll take those. Do you take a cheque at all?
Yeah, take a check.
Yeah?
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
He wants to buy the large playing cards and a signed photo of Bruce Forsyth for £30, but he's about to make a huge mistake by paying for it by cheque.
Fantastic. Do you collect a lot of stuff, do you?
Yeah, I do actually.
Because, you know, we get a lot of stuff in. Sometimes it's, you know, I mean, this is a great thing. This is a thing from the Avengers.
Right,
and it's actually one of my, I mean, it's a bit expensive. It's a couple £100, but
really? Yeah.
it's, Jerry. There you go. You got a bag?
This is where the con gets expensive for our customer.
Do you know what? Being it Friday, I don't want to go all the way to the bank just for one cheque. Have you got any cash on you at all?
Alex persuades him to pay cash instead of by cheque, and because he doesn't want to go to the bank, Alex offers a discount.
Oh, there, you got it, 25. Yeah, you got it.
Look at that.
Cheers, mate.
Alex then dutifully tears up the man's cheque.
All right.
You don't take check.
The customer leaves convinced he's got a good bargain, until we caught up with him and asked how he paid.
Well, I paid by cheque, and and I also then paid by cash as well. But
now he's been made to think about it, he's just figured out what has happened to his cheque.
I think the guys might have hung on to it.
So how did Alex and Paul end up with both the cheque and the cash? While the man was writing the cheque, Paul took a blank one from his pocket that was already folded up. He then hid the blank cheque in the palm of his hand. When he takes the man's cheque, he folds it up. Now all he has to do is swap the cheques over. There. Let's see that again. So when Paul passes the cheque over to Alex, he's passing the blank one that was in his pocket, and the real cheque is still in his hand. The customer sees Alex tearing up the cheque, but in reality, it's the blank one.
Not such a good bargain. I think I've been slightly done there.
It's the end of the day and the boys have sold all their fake autograph photos, well, except for that authentic moose head last seen on Faulty Towers.
The average person on the street will not be able to tell the difference between a real autograph and a fake autograph. And what they really need to do is work out whether or not the seller is genuine rather than the autograph that they want to buy.
Selling memorabilia is easy because everyone wants a piece of history, especially if they're selling it cheap.
If you do buy memorabilia, buy it from a respected source so you know it's authentic. And remember, no one should be tearing up your checks except you.